right, so the name of the resource is called WhiteBoard.FI, so .fi. So if you just go to www.whiteboard.fi, all right, it'll bring you here. Basically, it allows you as the teacher to have a whiteboard, and you're allowed to put things on the whiteboard and then push that out to all of your students so it shows on their screen. This is helpful if you want to do like interactive problem solving in class. So I'm just going to jump in and demonstrate. One thing I like is that you do not have to create an account. You just go to the website, you create a class, and then you have the students join the class. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just call it Smith's Room. Smith's Room, right? So I did that kind of quick, but if you just go to New Class here, type in Smith's Room, and then click Create New Class. So at this point, my class has been created, and I get a link to share with my students. All right, so I'm just going to do this on my cell phone because I don't have any students right now. So on my cell phone, I'm going to WhiteBoard.fi, and I'm going to click Join Class and use the code. The code is A2927. All right. So normally, if you're using Microsoft Teams, you could just copy and paste this code into the chat, and then your students would join your whiteboard session. All right, so I'm just going to call myself Student Smith, and I'm going to join the class. All right, so I've joined on my phone, and now I have this interactive whiteboard on my phone. Your students can join on their laptops. So all your students will join, and all their whiteboards will be here. All right, they will all show up here. So if I go up here to toggle my whiteboard, this is my teacher whiteboard. So basically, if we were in the classroom, this is like the whiteboard I'd be teaching on. And we all know that we do problems. So for my class, I teach engineering. So one thing that I can do is actually go and find an object and pull it onto the whiteboard. So in my class, we do something called orthographic drawings, where I give the students a 3D view of a drawing like this one, and then they have to provide the top, front, and side view. So what I'm able to do is I can put this object on my whiteboard and click push, and I can push to all students. All right, so when I do that, now on my cell phone, I know it's kind of hard to see, but my whiteboard on my student page has been updated. All right, and I can actually tell the students, okay, well now I want you to draw the top view. So on my phone, I'm actually going to work on, keep in mind I'm on a phone. All right. So I'm going to draw on my phone, and then you can see here that I can see as the student is working. All right, so I've asked the students to draw the top view. I've done that on my phone, and it shows up here. What I really like is that you can quickly just change the problem. So let's say that I'm a math teacher, right? You have 3 apples, subtract 2 apples, how many apples? Right? So if I click push to students, it'll push it out to all the students. Let me try again. Hold on. All right, it pushes it out to the students, and now they have this new problem on their whiteboard. So I can watch the student actually work it out in front of me. So 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. All right, that's what I wrote on my student phone, and now I see it here, that they have worked out the problem. So then I can, what I would do is I'd have a Word document with a list of problems, so I could just kind of quickly copy and paste. I think this would be very beneficial in like physics, calculating, different forces, like having the students draw out the forces, doing the angle calculations, all that. Chemistry, like I could see doing Lewis dot structures. You could even do some stoichiometry. So it's pretty powerful because you basically have a whiteboard you control, and then you can push out whatever you want on that whiteboard to the students. So for my class, engineering, we can do drawings, we can do some of the engineering math, and it's interactive. We can see all the students working together. Students, if you decide to show the student whiteboards, ahead of time. Students can look at what other students are doing. So it's actually a pretty cool resource. All right, so I just wanted to share that with y'all this morning. I appreciate all the support. Thank y'all.